Montana, a sprawling outdoorsman's Eden with ice-covered peaks and unspoiled wilderness. Patrolling and protecting these natural resources is a first-class band of peace officers. These are the Wardens.
He's trespassing.
Dedicated to the preservation of the last best place.
Today we're just gonna go drive around and see if we can check some hunters, see if there's anybody out and about, but haven't got any calls, don't have anything really boiling on the pot to check on, so just a general patrol for the day.
Wardens know few days are routine. It's not long before Region 4 Game Warden Brett Logan gets a call.
Just got a call from another warden, Brian Goalie, said somebody has shot a deer with a rifle, and rifle season doesn't open up for the better part of another month and a half, so we're quite a ways out right now. We're gonna see if we can meet up with him and help him out if he needs it.
414.
Go ahead.
We don't know nothing, so you're gonna, on your way over here, make sure you look at everybody you can.
Will do.
That deer ain't been dead 15 minutes. Watch for every vehicle.
We're pretty limited on information right now, it sounds like. So unfortunately, right now, everybody's a suspect. We kind of just check the trucks and see if they have any rifles, any brass, any guns of any sort that might have shot this deer, so gotta keep an eye out for everybody, it seems.
Region 4 Game Warden Brian Goalie just arrived on the scene of a reported deer shot out of season. He interviews several witnesses and then releases them after finding no rifle. Minutes later, he suspects he might have let the shooter escape.
We really need that truck. That's our suspect.
I'll flip around and head into Cascade.
Brown Ford pickup pulling a trailer full of junk, and there's a little yellow four-door sedan behind it.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm gonna ask this guy if anybody's passed. How's it going? Hey, did you see a truck and trailer and a small four-door car go past here?
There was a yellow Cutlass that came by, and there was a truck with a trailer with a bunch of iron on the back of it.
How long ago was that?
15 minutes.
Just barely. All right, we gotta go see if we can track them down. Thanks for the help. All right, perfect. They went towards Cascade. Perfect, thanks. Yeah, I just talked to that guy in the silver Chevy. He said that they did go by about 15 minutes ago, and he thought it was odd because the yellow Cutlass stopped and was looking like they were looking at deer.
Hopefully you can catch them.
That's what I'm hoping for. He said, I didn't pass him going down 10 Mile, and he said he didn't see him go that way because he's been glassing the hill, so we'll get to Cascade.
Both wardens head for Cascade County. They want to question the suspects if they can catch them.
I think it's our guy, so the truck will have a pistol in it, and check the cylinder and see if he's getting around.
Any idea on caliber size guesstimate?
357.
I copy. It sounds like we got a bullet out of the deer, so it sounds like we have our suspects. We just gotta find them wherever. There's too many roads they could have taken.
In Montana's Region 4, Game Warden Brett Logan pursues 2 suspect vehicles minutes after wardens discover a deer harvested out of season.
Yeah, picking it up, so I should be there shortly.
Wardens call ahead and get lucky. A Cascade County deputy finds and stops both vehicles.
Have you run up and talked to these guys yet?
Yeah, we got their IDs right now.
All right, I'm gonna talk to the driver of the truck real quick. How are we doing today? Doing okay so far? Yeah. I'm kind of catching up late on this. I came in at the tail end of it, but
Well, we talked to Goalie.
sure. So what all happened and what was talked about so far?
We were looking at the elk up on the hillside. That's when Goalie pulled up to us. Well, you guys got any rifles or anything? No, we got a pistol. With a dead deer back there. I said, well, I didn't even see the deer. I was looking up on the hill for the elk.
Sure.
So, I have no idea now.
No idea. Okay. What caliber pistol is that? Is it loaded? Do you mind if I check it out real quick? You're good with that? It's a nice pistol. Well, we're running down everything we possibly can. I'll tell you where we're at right now. You know, what it is it's not really that big of a deal, but at the same time, that's what our job is. We're hired for that. And I'll tell you right now, we dug a .357 bullet out of it.
That's fine.
So that's kind of where we're curious. You got a .357, you're in the same area, a deer dies with a .357. For the meantime, I'm just gonna hang on to this. We'll get it back to you if we can get everything wrapped up as soon as possible, and we'll go on that way, okay? Hang tight for me. Thanks.
Warden Brian Goalie arrives, and he and Logan check the .357 for clues.
What do you think? Nothing?
I don't know, try it. There's one round in there that's different.
Is there one missing?
No,
It's different.
one's different. That's the only difference I can make out of it.
This is crazy. Hold on to this. Here's what happened. We went up there and gutted the deer and took a pistol round out of it, okay? You're the one that said you had a pistol. That's why we're concerned, okay? Because we knew you didn't have a rifle, and we thought it was shot with a rifle. We dug the round down, and it's definitely a .357, okay? That's why we chased you down and talked to you again. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand now. I do.
All right.
The wardens find no evidence the suspects fired the handgun. They still ask to search both vehicles. The inspection turns up the unexpected.
Who's deer? Yep. I got jury duty. Would you grab your gun?
You can go. Take them up there.
Huh?
Put that right. You guys want to do anything with this pot knife? We're gonna have to deal with everything else. He has a whole bag.
The wardens turn the suspects over to deputies. Still, both conservation officers think the suspect .357 handgun is a peculiar coincidence.
2 minutes. I guess I'm done. I know.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well, I don't either. Unless you guys have another one somewhere. You guys have every right to carry a pistol. You got no problem with that at all. I'm not accusing you of being in trouble because you had a pistol. Okay?
You guys got to do your job.
All right. I'm not here to harass you.
Oh, I know.
If you guys didn't have a
I understand
pistol and didn't tell me you had one, we wouldn't be here. All right, you guys. Thank you.
All right, thanks. You too, appreciate it. I guess we're done.
Well,
That's just crazy. Everything was there. Just the gun.
I'm shocked, actually. Anyway,
I don't know what to tell you. case of wrong place, wrong time. All the pieces of the puzzle were lining up that these guys were the ones that shot the deer. We had a warden dig through and find a bullet out of the deer, and it was a shot from a pistol, and his best guess was .30 caliber, and these guys had told us earlier that they had a .357 in the truck, and they were sitting right at the deer when the warden talked to him the first time and didn't realize it until somebody had mentioned it to him. So they had the gun, they were right there within minutes of when that deer was shot. And as soon as we made contact with them, all signs pointed to know that it wasn't them. The pistol hadn't been recently fired. I really don't know. It's one of those things.
Moose hunts are a real Montana treasure. Hunters enter a lottery to try and draw a Shiras Moose tag, and not everyone gets picked. This year, Game Warden Captain Mike Martin's teenage son drew a lucky tag.
From the day he drew this tag, we've been spending every spare moment we can scouting and sighting in his rifle. And Zach is the kind of kid that when he was 10 years old, came up to me and announced he wanted to move to Texas. And I asked him why, and he said because 10-year-olds in Texas can hunt. And he was watching the Outdoor Channel, of course, and saw a 10-year-old hunting on there and decided that's where he wanted to live. But now that he's old enough to hunt himself, I think he's really glad he lives in Montana.
This is pretty much my room. I designed it all myself and just kind of suits what I like to do, hunt and like the outdoors. This is my first whitetail deer. I shot it with my dad and it was pretty exciting. I had a lot of fun doing it. It almost feels natural just to go out and explore and to learn new things and to harvest animals, not just for the size of the antlers or the size of the animal period, just for the meat. And I just like the adventure, kind of getting out and learning more about nature.
He woke up this morning at 5:30 and came up and said, "I'm so excited, it's finally here." I just wonder, I told him to be sure and focus on school today, which I don't know if he's been able to. I've been having trouble focusing on anything except this hunt myself. About 3 weeks ago, we went to this ranch and got within 70 yards of probably one of the biggest bull moose I've seen in the wild in Montana. So prior to that, he was telling me, "Dad, any moose will do," but now his expectations are sky high. We've been back 2 other times since and kind of have this moose pattern. He spends a day down in the birch trees down in the creek bottom, and every evening walks about a mile to an irrigated alfalfa field and feeds all night. And walks from the alfalfa field back down to the creek bottom in the mornings. That's what he's been doing the past 2.5 weeks. Our problem is rut is just coming on right now for moose. And if he finds a willing female, it just might take off and blow his pattern completely.
Up on the ranch, the two glass the fields on the eve of Zach's hunt and formulate their final game plan.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a beautiful bull. He's walking kind of towards us. So this would be perfect. You walk out to that point right there. 300 yards right there.
This morning we came out here and we seen a cow and calf in one field and 2 cow-calf pair in the other field. And we didn't see the bull. I was getting kind of discouraged, hoping to see him. And so we started to leave and I looked back and he's in that field. So we went back and watched him for a while. I was thinking I wasn't gonna see him. I was afraid he was chasing those cows around, but he's still here. That makes me kind of happy.
he stops whenever you feel comfortable.
In Montana's Region 4, the Streamlight Spotlight shines on Captain Mike Martin and his son. Zach drew one of Montana's rare moose hunting tags. Dad and son spent weeks scouting a giant bull moose, and after a long, restless night, the season opens, and the two hit the field.
Well, you know he's there. He's kind of wandering that way, isn't he? So think, where's he gonna come out?
Right over there,
The hill, looking down over here. Let's get over there. We found the moose. He's in the alfalfa field feeding right now. There's a perfect spot down in the bottom of the creek bottoms to set up in the birch trees and wait for him to come in. The problem is, starting today, there's 6 bow hunters down in there, and we don't want to interfere with their hunt. What we want to do is stay up high, close to the field that he was feeding in. We could shoot up here, it wouldn't disturb the hunters down there. Only thing is, here we're out in the open, we don't have the trees to provide us cover. It's hilly enough though that we can use hills to hide behind a little bit and try and anticipate which direction he's leaving and find a spot we can get close enough and intercept him on his way back to his bedding area. I'm real excited about this. I absolutely cherish every moment I get to hunt with my son. It doesn't matter if I never go hunting on my own again. If I can hunt with him, if he can be successful, then it's such a joy to me.
The Martins tracked the moose all day. Just before dark, they stalked the big bull in an alfalfa field. Now, Zach must wait.
He stops whenever you feel comfortable. Watch where he goes. Reload. If you get another chance to take it. Get them both times, Zach. Wait, he's going down. Oh. Zach, he's not getting back up. Come on. Nice job. He's not moving. The antlers are there.
Oh, I'm so happy.
That was wonderful. You've been watching this bull for, well, it's been almost, tomorrow would be 3 weeks ago we saw him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Here we go again?
wow. Wow. He's a monster. He's bigger than I thought he was. Okay. Put your tag on him.
We were sitting up on the hill and we scouted him for a little bit and then we decided to set up and watch him. We sat up on this hill right over here behind us and watched him for about a good half hour, 45 minutes, and he started following this cow into this drainage and stopped and gave me a perfect shot. It felt great once I heard it hit him, and then I watched him. Once he stopped, I put another one into him just to reassure that he went down. I am just blown away how big he is. I thought he was a little bit smaller than this.
With him is my bonding time with him. It's where I get to learn who he's becoming as a man. It's where I get to share my sense of values with him and see him adopt some of those values. And it's just one of the most special things I can do in my life.
1, 2, 3.